Today's lesson is on sequences, nth term, and finding out if a number is part of a sequence. If we look at question 5a, is 205 in the sequence 1, 5, 9, 13? Well, the best thing to do is to find the nth term, the rule for that sequence. It's increasing in 4s, so it's going to be 4n. But what do I do to my 4 times table to get my initial sequence? I take away 3, so the rule is 4n minus 3. Now there are many numbers in that sequence, but of course there's loads of numbers in between that aren't in the sequence. If 4n minus 3 equals 205 yields a value of n with no remainder, then it's part of the sequence. If I add 3 to both sides, 4n is 208. If I divide both sides by 4, n is 52. There's no remainder, so yes, it is part of the sequence. 6a says find the first term over 250 for the sequence 9, 13, 17, 21. It's going up in 4s, so it's 4n. But what do I do to my 4 times table to get my initial sequence? I add 5. So the rule there is 4n plus 5. Now I'm going to find, does 4n plus 5 equal 250? I end up with n is 61, remainder 1. So the 61st term in the sequence will be 1 less than 250, 249. We were asked to find the first term over, so if I add 4 to that, I find 253 will be the first term bigger than 250. If I look at question 7a, can I find the nth term for fractions? What we have to do is we have to treat the numerators and the denominators as two different sequences. The numerators on top go 1, 3, 5, 7. They're going up in 2, so that's going to be like 2n. But we start with a 1, which is 1 less than my 2 times table. So the rule for the numerators is 2n minus 1. The denominator, 2, 4, 6, 8, is going up in 2s, and that is my 2 times table, so it's 2n. So the rule for any fraction in that sequence will be 2n minus 1 divided by 2n.